Well, my mic's not even on. Okay. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, why are you muted? Desktop mic audio. We are muted for some reason. I don't know why. Well, my mic's not even on. Okay. That's interesting. Why did it just now come on? Okay, why are you muted? Desktop mic audio. We are muted for some reason. I don't know why. Well, my mic's not even on. Okay, that's weird. That's unexpected. Why did it just not come on? So maybe I need to. Okay, that's weird. That's unexpected. Okay. We have music playing. So maybe I need to be able to design game capture. Desktop audio is not doing anything either. Why is desktop audio off? Ah, great. Good job, Streamlab. I bring it over here and it works. Hello, everyone. We're having technical difficulties. If it's on that screen, it doesn't want to work. I drag it over here and suddenly it works. Great. Good job, Streamlab. I bring it over here and it works. Is the music loud enough? Hello, everyone. We're having technical difficulties. If it's on that screen, it doesn't want to work. I drag it over here and suddenly it works. Okay, let me turn that up. Sorry, everyone. This is... I thought everything was ready to go. Apparently not. Music is playing. There we go. Okay, let me turn that up. Sorry, everyone. This is... I thought everything was ready to go. Apparently not. Okay, I'm peeking the mic a little bit. We'll turn that down a couple notches. Music is playing. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Are we good? You guys got to let me know in the comments. The audio yesterday, no one said anything. It was awful. I had a bunch of people come through this stream and no one said a thing about the audio being terrible. Okay, so 80 Synthwave playlist, Neon Skyline. This here is by whitebadaudio.com. Shout out to him. He's the music we're using. There's a link in the description if you want to check this video out or check him out. Figure I'd give him a shout out. He allows people to use your music. So we're going to get into this. Everything looked good. Technically counts as PPE. We've got a guy welding. Oh, no. No. I mean, yes, it's PPE for you. You're going to blind everybody around you, though. I don't know about that one. Don't look that guy's way. Ain't no rule says a ladder can't be a trampoline. Well, you got someone holding it. You'll be fine. Got to get up there somehow. I don't know how much we're going to watch videos. When you run out of scaffolding, you put a little scaffold on top of it. Hey, it got them up where they needed to go. Lowe's safe. Got a lot of lift and scaffolding ones today. What are we doing? Oh shoot, he's got a... Oh wow. Okay, now that one's a little more sketchy. It looks like he got some zip ties going on there at least. How's that zoom in? Hold on. I gotta make sure this is... Because I've got the screen kind of cut in a little bit. I want to see how that does. I should have checked all this out before we started, but here we go. I'm about to zoom in. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So it looks like we got some zip tie. Well, they're not really zip ties. They're more of those band style with the little clips that you put in the middle. That's what it looks like, holding on a little step ladder on a high lift. No, no thanks. I'm good on that one. I mean, at least they have it kind of secured on there. This guy on a step ladder. Oh, he's got a little, yeah, careful with that one. A lot of step ladder memes. Stumbling hazard. Yeah, all it takes is a little step. Throw you off. They need to put a sign up. It's just getting everybody. Oh no. That's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Disneyland construction. Well, this morning in front of my New York building, guy down in a hole. A few guys in a hole. I don't know what we're looking at here. We might have to go to the comments for professional help. I don't get it. There's clearly some 4x4 I-beams shoring going on. Whoa! Oop. I know, Chip, I ain't speaking meanly about him. I didn't. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to who. I didn't see Chip. But, I don't know. We were trying to figure this out. First 5 feet of the 30-foot trench, shoring. The rest they're digging is nothing. They're striking every utility hole. I don't know. I don't really think there's too much wrong with that one. Brave, stupid, or both. They cut the power line around the pole, or the wood around the power line. I mean, just don't miss. don't mess up and cut into the line. Gotta do something with it. Preferably, they'd, unless that's some private person doing that, it's probably power company, though. Hard telling. Step bro, I'm stuck. Oh no. Looks like you're over a pit, too. Probably should have pulled. Well, you couldn't pull that up any further. That pit's not very good for working on the engine, is it? No alcohol. Oop. I've kind of looked at these before. Just yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going to skip past that. Weight loss plan. We don't need to get that. Don't need the fire starters. Don't need the tiki torches. One way to avoid stepping on the top of the ladder. I mean, yeah, he's not breaking the rules. Get on there with your stilts. That's pretty good. Just found this at work. Oh, they wired. They put some clamps on the end of the. No. I think they're trying to do some 12 volt stuff. There is what it looks like. Hook that onto a car battery and plug it into an outlet. Because we got a female on that end. I guess, or it's just that broke. And they're connecting it on the live wires on the other end for 110. Here. Any turd 6 inches in length or longer must be hand lowered into the toilet to prevent chemical splashback. Good advice. High vis is important. Yeah, it really makes a difference. You can see the guy up there, and you can't see the one down there. Especially if you're running a forklift and you got people running around like a spotter, it really makes a difference in what you can see. At night, it makes a big difference. You can tell right where your person is you're with. Can you change that light bulb? Woo! About to do the splits, do it. Just, I mean, you would need a really tall ladder to get to that. Yeah, I guess it's a way. He made it. He made it out there. Did he make it back? While my oil's getting it changed, getting the car, I'm getting my car's oil changed. I feel like my mic might be peaking a little too much. Click it down a couple. Guys up there, hey, stand on top rung of the ladder, but got to get the oil. I got the spring oiled. Do those really need that? I guess they do move a little bit because they got tension in them. It probably was making noise. Trimming tall trees. Yeah. Dad may have done that before. Get up in the bucket. Shoot, we did that out there. I don't know if I got that on the live stream or not when we were out there cutting some of those down. Dad got in the bucket, I picked him up, and he zipped down a couple things. I've done some of the work on the side of the house like that before too. I know a guy. I mean, that's pretty safe, really. I'd trust that fairly well. I mean, I'd say I'd trust a tractor. I'd definitely trust that. I may or may not have done something like that before. May or may not have. Not gonna say. Not quite at that height. But also, if you'll notice on this picture, there's a slide out. Let's see here. If he turned it around, there's a slide out on this side. See how those rails are separated there? You can pop the pins and that whole platform slides out. So that would give him a better spot there, and he could go a little bit higher. So there's no need to do that in this situation. Even though it looks like he's hanging a light, he could still get closer to it. Nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. You got straps up there holding the ductwork up. I mean, eventually, if you leave them outside, they'll go bad. I've had ones deteriorate. I've sat in the bed of my truck or on the trailer too long, and they'll just rip apart. But if they're inside a building, yeah. You notice how much outlet slide? We seeing a theme here? Just need a few more feet. We're going up the ladder. I mean, yeah, I don't see much wrong with that one either. Something ain't right. We got electrical going out of the gutter. Is that what that is? Definitely don't want water next to electricity. That's never a good idea. Fall protection, who needs that? Back then they just did it. My dad, he said when they were younger, they used to just climb silos all the time. He said there were two of them, him and another guy, and there were two silos next to each other, and they just raced to the top. He said they never thought about falling. Was never even considered it. they just weren't going to fall. um, Dominican Republic is not a real safe place. I bet every one of those wires is live too. The guy's just like, oh yeah, new storefront. Let's tap it in. Whoop. Get up there. So we got this guy tied off to that guy, but who's that guy tied off to? So that way when one falls, it'll take both of them. Oh, and look at the strap. Oh, he's got the noose going around the neck. Oh, no, maybe that's a full harness. That might be a full harness. He might be okay. That might be have a cross bit in the front. I've seen some of these where the guy's just got the rope around his neck, and it's like, well, that's not really going to save you. Operator's the only thing secured. Oh, he does have his seatbelt on. Good for him. Everyone else just ride along. Don't fall. Especially if that thing's going at speed. You're going to get run over. One in purple is also part of the team, but you can tell by his safety hoodie. Are we zooming in? Oh yeah, you can just barely see him behind the tree. I mean, if you're working on the street, you should be wearing high vis. Yeah. Oh, the guy in purple down low. Yeah, the guy on the street definitely should be wearing high vis. I am very much a high vis supporter. As dumb as it seems, it really makes you stand out. I'll do sketchy stuff, but wear your high vis while doing it. At least be seen. They'll find your body later. They'll make finding you later easier. Morning coffee, peekaboo. He's on top of the ladder, putting up a light. Oh, Colin Fuse putting in his trenches. Yeah, I remember when he did that. I remember watching that one. That was pretty good. I love that whole underground bunker he's got going on. That's really cool. I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't seen Colin Fuse before. He does a lot of cool stuff on his channel. Homemade table saw. You got the sewing machine base. What do we do? Stick an electric motor with a belt? Yep. Motor, belt. Hey, I bet a lot of stuff's been built on that. And that's actually a pretty strong base. It's all cast iron down there. Or wrought iron. Yeah, it'd be wrought iron. It wouldn't be cast. But yeah, that's a really, really neat idea. And kind of a good, well, I mean, you're ahead to go buy a new table saw. But if you're looking for a project, those bases are everywhere, and who sews anymore? We've had sewing machines, and you about can't give the things away to people because, number one, they need work, and number two, they're just, nobody fixes their own clothes. It's just cheaper I see a reel mower in the corner. You guys probably can't see that, but that's a neat little project. Work safely. I mean, I will say, he does have something he's stepping on. He's not tied off to anything. Looks like he's got high vis something on. There's high vis in his pocket. No, I can't get behind that. He's drilling the board in. I mean, honestly, on that pitch of roof, he doesn't have a high chance of falling, I don't think. That's not too bad a pitch. Yeah, that one's okay. Just make sure you don't slide. Because I'm sure that plastic's got a little slickness to it. CVS keeps an ashtray next to the propane tanks. I mean, at least it's a little bit of distance away from it. Number one is going to be blah from Hank Hill. I bet that's going to be number one comment. Most people keep barbecue next to their propane tank. There you go. I have a patio heater next to mine. The danger. And they even burn the propane. It's fine. Actually, it's a high temperature leak detection receptacle. That's actually a high temperature leak detection receptacle strategically placed to find leaks. Notify the fire department. You'll definitely know if they have leaks. There it is. Okay, it was down a little ways, but we got the blah. Yeah, you guys see the comments. Okay. Decorative emergency stop. Oh, is it cigarette lighter? Is that what it is? They just stuffed it in the hole. No, it's not even that. It's just a button they stuffed in the hole. Better hope that looks like it's on a lathe too. Or is that a planer? That might now. Can't tell what that is. I thought it was a lathe. It might have been a wood lathe at first. It could be. I don't know. You got a tape measure on the bottom. Flip flops, flimsy board height. What could go wrong? You know it's professional if they're wearing flip flops. Oh boy, it's really zoomed in. Oh, it's really zoomed in. Get over, you guys can see it. Oh yeah, they're up there. But you know, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. That's another thing my dad said he did. They just walk up and down stuff like this all the time too. So never really thought about falling. I don't think I would lay down there. Oh yeah, that's a... Has he got his hand stuck under there? Or is he trying to... Yeah, that's a bad spot to be. It looks like he unhooked his trailer, went to pull out from the dock. It got hooked and then it... Or maybe the... it had too much weight on one side and it shifted over. Or the leg on the lift, front lift broke. Anyway, you slice it. No, there's not much holding it back in this corner. Is about all that's holding that up from going over. And all that is the rubber bumper. They got these big pads that go along the back that the truck hits into. So really not a whole lot holding that. Rubber with some foam over it, I guess. Clearly not a trucker, but that makes me feel uneasy. Truck pulled away from the dock. Fifth wheel wasn't latched properly. So yeah, I was close. Truck fell off. A landing gear collapsed. Front of the trailer sitting on the ground. Front of the trailer sitting on the ground. Tow truck operator now is to lift the trailer so another truck can hook back to it. Rates on the pretty low scale of dangerous things a tow operator does in a day. Well, I mean, if it's on the ground, it just doesn't look... Let's look a little... I mean, yeah, that's on the ground. Back there... Is that? It looks... Or is it crushed? The rear end... Oh, well, duh. The rear end has wheels on it. I wasn't thinking about that. There's two axles under the rear. It could be one or two, but generally there's two axles under the rear, so it's supported. What was I thinking? Yeah, okay, it's not going to go any further then. Shout out to the tow truck drivers. That's not an easy job. Sir, you can't park there. Emergency exit only. Alarm will ring when opened. And then we got everything in front of the emergency exit. Don't do that. Someone's going to have a fit. Spanish OSHA, Alhambra. Ooh, boy. Living on the edge. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah. That's risking it. I think I'd want someone down there at least holding it. From Chimney Repair on Facebook. Up there with the drill. Just free climbing it up there, I guess, is what they're... I mean, that's what I would do. Technically safer ways to do this, but honestly impractical in most situations. This picture is how the job would be done in the real world 90% of the time. So my thought, when this picture shows up, everyone rails at how unsafe it is. Yeah, no, like I say, that's fine. Just watch your balance. It's amazing how well people can climb if they really need to climb. You know. Have to reach the cupola, 38 feet up. So how many ladders do we have stacked together for that? Oh, we got scaffolding going all the way up. That's pretty good. You got a nice step-off point there. I don't really see... I mean, OSHA probably wouldn't be happy about it, but they'd probably say, oh, why didn't you get a scissor lift in there? Something like that. But... 20-foot scissor lift being hoisted 18 foot by a forklift is the obvious solution. Yes. You're right. No second floor, though. Sure to wear your safety flip-flops or safety Crocs. Around a campfire under it so it's warm and cozy to climb. Do a flip. Shoveling snow off scaffolding with no fall protection. Yeah, that'd probably be the one spot where you have the least control, being on top of scaffolding with snow. I'd probably be wearing something. Once you start sliding, if there's ice on there, you start sliding on ice and you're not stopping. Instant delivery services are getting out of hand. He's got the tree on the back of the bike. I like that. I mean, if it's balanced, sure. I imagine getting it on the tree or getting it on the bike was probably the hardest part. As long as he doesn't tip too far one way, it should be fine. Or hit that overpass. He's going whoop. 3 feet of this ladder over the water. Dock installer in Houston. That's getting on the sketchier side of things. We can't really zoom in on it, but okay. I'm trying to think of a better way to do that, other than, building the deck out the rest of the way and putting it up later. But if he's got that board, and it looks like he would, has that board screwed into these first two pieces of wood, it's not going anywhere. I mean, how much are you expecting your ladder to really move when you're on it? If it's moving that much, you're doing something wrong up top. As long as that's secured, I don't see a problem. He's not a super big guy either. He doesn't look super big, so I don't think he's... Let's see what the experts say, because I could be wrong. Let the man live and learn. Update. He proceeded to saw off the post in this way. He proceeded to saw all the post in this way, fortunately without incident. My first job's private wooden dock. 100% of what we did was sketchy. Brings back memories. I'd imagine any type of dock building would be kind of sketchy, yeah. Over water. Plenty of ways the guy to wham himself anyway. If the rig falls. Yeah, what belows the structures. Anywhere from totally safe, sort of see the fall zone depending on how deep the water is. This would count as worth posting if he was hanging off the building in the background. Hanging off a building in the background. The board's nailed down, yeah. The board, bro does not have time for physics. It's fine, just declare the water your official handrail. There you go. You've heard of texting and driving? Are we asphalting and driving? Is that what that is? Maybe we're putting cuts in the... Guys, he's making a TikTok. Gotta post it. Leave the man alone. No. Fire exits by the bathroom at local 5 below. I mean, no. No. We've got all of our trash sitting out. Clean that up and move that. You need at least a pathway back to it. Oh, it's a double door? Oh, I thought it was just a single. I didn't notice it was a double door. You know, you need to clean both sides. Not a matter for OSHA. This one's for a fire marshal, which is arguably worse for them. Fire marshal will have someone out within 1 hour. Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't do anything except come back 3 more times until we passed. Never find us, and everything went straight. Oh no. Around here, they'd be finding you. There's a subreddit for fire codes? I tried to look but couldn't find one. Sounds like you just founded a subreddit. Boy, there's not one for fire codes? Huh. Fire marshal now. Alright, so. Well, this was a fun one. On the power lines, or is that cable? That might be a cable line. He's on. Normally the uppers are, yeah, the power's up here. This is more of a cable line. That's not much to worry about. Internet cable, data line. They're all going to say the ladder is the cable hook, probably fine. Supported by cables. The only issue I see is lack of a hard hat. The hooks don't seem to be the one actually on the wire. Most people post here have never done to work in their entire lives. It's all the high to low voltage. And ladder seems to be a fiberglass one, non-conductive. Hooked on the joint. Use lines, very standard practice. Yeah, I was going to say, if he was up a little ways, if he was up on these wires, then, you know, if he was up here playing around where the transformer is, that's a no-no. But down here, these are not as dangerous and not really that bad. Don't worry, we can lift it up there. I bet that's a mini split or something they're put on top of a building. Or are those bricks? No, that'd be too heavy. No, that's probably a mini split or something they're throwing up there. I'm trying to make a human flatbread. Can't be certain these guys are not trying to make flatbread. These guys are more than likely trying to make tortillas. We don't need no stinking crane, skid steer, forklift, hoist, pulley, rope in general. We don't need no ropes. I really gotta start reading these before I gotta skim through these things before I start reading them. I'm gonna start just blabbing off things I shouldn't be saying. Got the wainscoting painted on the stairs. No, why are you painting wainscoting? That should be wood. That's what I have more concern with. I don't care if the guy chose to paint the wainscoting, then he deserves to fall. but 3 points of contact. Did you get Wayne and wainscoting? Is that what do I have the right term for that? The wood that goes around the bottom of the... Hold on. Yeah, I'm right. The wood, decorative wood, yeah. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, that should be wood grain. I don't like painted wainscoting. Because normally in houses I see them, it's bottom half wainscoting and then you paint the rest of the wall up a different color. So it's nice to have a wood grain with the paint color. Have that two-tone going on. Oh yeah, we got the scaffolding with the ladder on top. Yeah, he's braced in. He's alright. That slides out from under him. He's just going to have to hold himself till this guy down here. He at least has a spotter. Guy can reset the ladder. He's holding it down. It won't move. Hanging a lamp didn't die. I mean, that's kind of what those are designed to do. Oh, I didn't see down there. I mean, really, where's it going? You've got points of contact up here, points of contact down there. It's just getting on it and off it physically. Pebble party. We'll pull them out. They're all going to go on the conveyor belt. Hopefully he don't go with it. I was expecting him to get sucked in. Oh! It's working quite well. I feel like there's got to be a better way. Like, yeah, a stick. There you go. That's still a little close. He's done that more than once. But man, you slip up on that, you're going to go for a ride. You just know 15 feet behind him is some giant rock crushing machine. No, there's a conveyor belt offloading the barge. I don't know if it's that particular one. I've seen several offloading material. Oh, I thought it was on the water. Safety sandals. So that's what anxiety looks like. Low FPS and things keep getting worse. To the top one way or another. I mean, the truck's designed to lift, so why would that be an issue? Good idea, poorly executed. Are we picking apples, or are we trying to get a... Oh, we're trying to get a nest now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! That mask did not protect him from that. Oh! Oh, it took his hat off! Oh! Do we have an update on the guy? Never seen this episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Some Looney Tunes stuff. jumped into my chair screaming when it fell. No, when it fell down on him. Yeah, really. So a hornet's nest or a beehive, either way, no. Or a 15-pound of beer to bees for that woman, but that wasn't that wasn't enough. Oh no, someone's got a video with the sound. Never thought I knew a clip. Oh no, we're not going to watch the clip. That might be Wicker Man. Not the bees. Straight out of a cartoon. No, not a good idea. A very bad idea. It just got worse as it went. Never seen that before. Yeah, she's holding on to it. You mean you've never sat on for OSHA? No. I've had to ride in a bucket before and hold on to stuff. Don't have a chain handy. I need to preface this video with saying that was never at my job. Not the one I work. At other things. Mostly around home, but this is exactly how you're supposed to do that. Woo! It's like a wringer washer. You suck your arm in with the sock. Put your socks in it. It pulls your whole hand through it. Suck him in. My brother sent me this. No, on TikTok, there's actually a few people that do live streams of that. It's really cool. They drive the excavator up on top of it and just scoop out the train car and throw it on in. It's really cool. They got like big ramps on the end that they drive up and then they get on. I guess they put the ramps at the other end so they can drive off when they get done. I never watched the guy stream all the way through, but pretty neat. Who needs a fence? Just don't go over the edge. Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, he's getting close, but are you really going to stop and put a fence up? Is that a window going in, probably? I'm guessing it'd be a window going in. Like, depends on how long that's going to be an open hole. Like, if they're working on putting a window in, some guy in high vis having the same realization as you, but but from a much more terrifying location. Pictured some guy in high vis having the same realization as you, but in a much more terrifying location. Yeah. He's like, oh, shoot, don't go any further forward. No harness either. No harness needed. No, you don't need a harness on a scissor lift. Or scissor lift requires a harness and lanyard to be tied off at all times, even to lifts on the ground. Oh. Not where I work. Okay. Oddly enough, this doesn't violate standard. Guardrail system. You see guardrail system on the scissor lift. You can see the guardrail system on the scissor lift. The employee isn't supposed to be outside. I mean, well, I would hope that, you know, if you, let's say he was to drive forward. I'm trying to remember if scissor lifts, I guess they're all-wheel drive. You would have you'd eventually hit a point where it would bottom out before you'd be too far over for that thing to flip over. Because those wheels aren't very high off the ground. So it would start to tip, and your rear wheels would be off the ground, your front wheels, you'd eventually hit a spot where you'd be like, I need to get off this thing. I think he'd be okay if he did, but I wouldn't want to test it. If only they had a ladder. The fire department doing sketchy stuff. Oh no. Chimney Rock. calling you out. No, but but oh man, come on, do better, fire department. Go get the ladder truck. But to be fair, you're in a fire department. Your job is doing sketchy stuff. The whole thing, going into a burning building, sketchy stuff. There is no, like, you can put protections on and stuff, but there's nothing. You're at the mercy of the fire you're walking into. It's a fire truck. Where are they supposed to put the fire? Put the fire if the ladder's in the truck. You can't put the ladder in with the fire, or else bad juju comes your way. Why do they need a ladder? You can reach off the truck just fine. I mean, if the fire department does it, how can it be? How unsafe could it be? It's not like they go around running. It's not like they go around running into burning. Hang on. Yeah, that's probably one of the least dangerous things they do. Yeah, Chimney Rock. That Chimney Rock. Yeah, cut them some slack. Yeah, definitely. That's something I've never heard about anymore in my news cycle and TikTok, the feeds. Everyone was all, the hurricane hit. I was making videos trying to, help, at least try and promote some users that were trying to raise money or funding or stuff. And then I haven't heard any more on them. It's like they just, it just stopped getting reported altogether. It just got brushed under the rug. And that's the sad thing. Sketch. What are we doing here? We're putting stairs in. Oh, because it's a giant open hole before they put the rails in. Well, what are they supposed to do? It looks like they're ready to put the rails in. Secured. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. I'd trust that over just trying to climb it free. It's not really a bad idea. Better than nothing. Jokes aside, what's the proper solution here? I mean, if we're seeing it, so he didn't die. Good stuff. Gravity will keep this all together. This one's not bad. No way that ladder sliding out. Why not park a little closer? Yeah, I don't see a reason not to park a little closer on that one. Because that arm up top swings back and forth and it'll keep the bucket level. So he could be over here and still get the same height, I do believe. Shoot, it looks like that lift probably has some more reach left in it too, that boom. Because if it goes way down into here, then yeah, however, that has me thinking, why aren't we putting out, that thing should have some sort of stabilizers if it's going to be reaching out far enough to make the fan do that. Oh boy, we got a lot of comments on this one. How about some cones? Maybe some poles to go with them. Because he would have scared the electricity away. Only operate a boom lift within 3 meters of high voltage lines. That's what I always say. Did not know you could put man-rated buckets on a man-rated bucket on one of those. Oh yeah, I've seen like Ford Econoline vans with bucket trucks on top of them before. They're man-rated, but they have a very strict weight limit. My guess is the worker plus whatever the tools and materials is pushing the exceeded limit. Like a bad idea without adding hydraulic legs. Stabilize the building. Yeah, it doesn't have outriggers. Clearly needs them. Inside the van's custom fit to hold a boom. It's not safe looking. Alright. Another third world. I'm looking to see if the guy has all his fingers Is that a saw blade on its... One, two... It looks like he's got all his fingers. Yeah, OSHA should be all over them for don't put a guard on that. My high school, they had to build a bunch of guards for like the table saw. They finally got a new table saw, I found out. I don't know how many, like 5 or 6 years ago. Well, no, yeah, about 6 or 7 years ago, I guess. One of the guys I work with went to that high school too. He said, yeah, they finally got one. We have to put it in. I'm like, oh, good. Because that one we had was an ancient, I think it was a Black & Decker. It was an old one. It didn't have a guard or anything on it. And they had to build a whole thing to flip up on it. A bunch of the shop tools and they were old. They worked great, but they were old. Video's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Decent safety barrier jig. Eliminate the risk. Yeah. I bet my 401k is wearing flip-flops as well. I'd say barefoot. Oh, well. Gives me anxiety just from this photo. Suddenly feel like listening to Possum Kingdom. It's not a violation if they don't have any rules. Can't break the rules if they aren't found the foreman. There you go. Found the foreman. Oh, my phone shut off, I guess. Are we still going good? Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm way behind if that's the case. Oh, sorry. Okay, alright. Anyway, just a little further up. Almost got it. Oh no. Oops, my thing's still up. Yeah, stuck bales are never fun. I've had to deal with them before. Do not operate. Oh, yeah, he's 18. This guy doesn't need to operate it either. So what we've done in this situation, I'm trying to decide if it's a wire hooked up or if it's wedged in there. Okay, there are two things you could do. As far out as it is on the base, you could go get, you probably, if you're working at a warehouse, you probably have, I'm not giving this as professional advice, I'm just saying a hypothetical. This is all hypothetical. You could go take the, you could go take your scissor, damn it, your walkie stacker is what we call it. Your forklift, your walk behind forklift, bring it in here, go underneath that, pick up on it until it gives way, and then back the forklift off. And then you're going to have to basically deal with it once it's on the floor. Now, what I generally do, or what I would do, is shove it outside with one of the lifts and get it with the forklift. Get the forks underneath it and get it plopped up onto a pallet. Now, that's a hypothetical. The other one is if it's a wire holding it, it looks like 1, 2, 3. No, we're going off to use as few wires as possible. No wonder that bale looks so garbage. That's probably supposed to have 10 wires in it. You know, the procedure that... Anyway, no, I won't go down that. But anyway, I always say use 10. But anyway, use the maximum amount the baler is supposed to have. It has holes there for a reason. Anyway, this hypothetical. You could take a pair of cutters. Well, these aren't very good, but you could, 10 snips work better than these. But you could get to the side of it, give it a good, get it underneath the wire, give it a good whack and get back, snap the wire, and then that thing will fall out of there. But in this situation, it looks like it's probably going to need the first idea. All hypothetical. Video of a guy getting into one of these. It doesn't go well for him. The internet's making a very cautious person. Oh, no. We are not watching that. Oh, no. Still not good with the gate door open. It can't run like that. Yeah, gate's blocked by the bail. Can't close. Not proper tag out. Idea what he's trying to accomplish here. Probably not an immediate danger unless he really tries. That's why those machines have safety features. Prep them. Guess he's trying to fish something out to avoid that. No locks, no tags. It's full Darwinism in full bloom. Man just wants to become a cardboard tortilla. He wants to star in his own Chinese safety animation video. That does look like something they would do. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of those on here. Oh no, years ago. Massive compactor, much bigger than that one. Hatch open. Open, killing the machine. Disconnected it. More efficient. Oh, they disconnected the kill switch. Never disconnect the kill switch on something like that. One day, had his upper body in the hatch and automatic compression started. Oh no! Why was he in the machine? Don't know. No real reason for him to be there. He's trying to rescue some magazine. Oh man. He dropped his phone back there. Alright, okay. That's, yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Just don't turn on the fuel pump and step inside the water at the same time, boss man. What are we looking at? We've got the pump. Oh, are those wires coming? Oh, they got that wired straight up to the motor, don't they? Those are exposed wires out there. Boss has 2 boats, a vacation, and a house. Also the boss. Single insulation wire is wild. Probably was recycled and pulled from something else. Recently replied that the pump, pistol, or mechanism's not electrical. Delete the comment. Not the run-of-the-mill style fuel pump. Probably seems fine. It certainly didn't seem like it at the time. As long as cable's jacket's not damaged. Second picture tells a better story. Sounds like a good candidate for assistant manager. You need a job? Zoom in on second picture. Wire need to connect to the pump. Didn't see the second pic. Mechanical. Guy originally replied that pistols are mechanical, not electrical. Delayed the comment. Is it? No, that's definitely got an electric motor on it. Hard hat check. I mean, it's on there. He is. I'm more upset with this guy over here. He's not wearing one at all. He gets a gold star for trying. He's at least got it on. Who needs extension ladders when you have the van? I see nothing wrong with that. There's a rack on top of it. It's made to support a certain amount of weight. You're probably fine. As long as the parking brake on, his ladder base is secure, it's fine. I already have a van and a step ladder. Why would I buy an extension ladder? I used the best orange cone. That's what everyone's concerned about. I mean, they're blocked up. It's blocked up. If those are all screwed together, which you know they're not. Oh, wait a minute. It's not as bad as it looks then. We've got the outriggers, unless we're... Nah, that's probably okay. You've got the outriggers, which are already set up to take a certain amount of weight, and then those are on blocks, and it's not really moving that far. You'd really have to be shoving on that thing. There. Must take a line back and forth, up and down for that matter. OSHA fears no man like a dedicated botching. Mighty strong cone. Am I missing something with the cone? Oh, okay. They're joking like the cone's holding it up, but it's not. Okay, I didn't even notice that. I'm looking too deep. Or I'm looking the right amount. It's one or the other. New guy here. Saw this posted, our local sub. He didn't feel like getting in the bucket, lifting it up. He's like, I'll just stand on the edge. It'll be fine. Well, he didn't have the harness. Riding in the bucket would have been against the rules. Yes. Oh. It's one of those Jeep owners that can't find the spare tire. In there, I get it right. Yeah, I used a bucket. Of course I did. I'm not an idiot, boss. Alright. Well, at least use the ladder on the tailgate. That ladder's not tall enough to get him up there. Oh, the ladder. Put the ladder on the tailgate. Well, that'd be a little hard to do as wide as that the base of that ladder looks. On that tailgate, you don't have enough room. I'm really digging into someone's comment. Perfectly safe. I don't know if I want to go outside in the... Oh, see, that's precisely why we don't want to do that. He's strapped up on the harness. I'd trust that over some things that we've done that I've seen on here. That's not as sketchy. Because, you know, that crane, that cable, it's made to support a lot more weight than you. He's got the safety diaper on. What more do you want? If only they had some machine that could lift objects high into the air. Wait. Anti-aircraft guns are going crazy at the moment. This monument must be of great importance. Restaurant 3 months ago I know I've seen this one before. I don't remember the last time I did one of these. I guess it's been 3 months, maybe. Yeah, I think I've looped back to where we were in our last part. This restaurant location has had cones like this ever since they opened 5 months ago. No painted lines around the curb either. I mean, yeah, you need to do something about that. I feel like you probably ought to have some paint or something. It's not totally obvious. I could see a car running into that. What do the experts say? Because I'm not an expert. We gotta go to the comments. No, I'm really not an expert, but I just have my 2 cents. Give it a quick fall and see who's liable. Risk it for the biscuit. No, you have to call the city first to complain about the issue. Then slip and fall once you make sure the case has been documented. There's a city problem, a restaurant problem. Restaurant might not even own the sidewalk area. Like how most people don't own the sidewalk in front of their house. It's part of the strip mall. Could be the mall owner's problem. I mean, it's definitely a restaurant problem. They built it. They had to build a sidewalk section for both sides. So it's because the sidewalk was built during the construction doesn't mean well, yeah. It all depends on the area too, probably. Cities are probably different. It seems to offer a hazard for both cars and pedestrians. Pedestrians might mistakenly step off and cars could easily hit it. Weird. Railing contractor keeps saying it'll be done next week. Get a skateboard, learn how to skateboard, go have fun. %, of people will still fall off of it. I feel my ankle rolling just looking at this. Seems like it's slopping wet. Oh, hold on. I'm getting comments and I'm not. Tired of being harassed by AI. At least the problem with me having myself to be able to instantly use faster. Oh, that's true. This place is under house arrest. And I'm not at all sure what you're saying there, guy. I'm a little lost on that. Since I had to make Insta faster and be subject to breaking up laser light thing to fight pathogens. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little lost with the commenter. Crocs OSHA compliant for roofing. The truth is out there. Crocs and OSHA compliant for roofing. I mean, if you're doing it on your own, I guess they are. I mean, you don't have a lift for the skid steer, but you find another way. Park it on some blocks. I don't really see an issue with that one either. Block it up. It's not going anywhere. That one, this version of Block It Up is a little more less of a fan of, because you know that's on a lift. But this one I don't see any issues with. With blocks don't make me all that nervous. The stacking of blocks will cost me some sleep. The stacking of blocks will cost me some sleep. You need 2 parallels and 2. That's how we crib cars at the fire department. Checks out we interlock the bricks and the Jenga tower, strong shape. Yeah, that would be better. 100% we've all done sketchy things. Key is do the easy things that remove a lot of the sketch. Make some 2x2 square box. If the row's perpendicular would be. Yeah. Stacking is sketchy. I don't think direction of the wood grain be an issue. No, not on those. Those are pretty big blocks. Cribbing doesn't bother me all. However, this does. No, not the way you do this. They can roll. Well, I mean, you'd really think about this. That thing probably weighs, hold on, TV 370B. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm in the right one. So that thing's about 10,000 pounds. Standard operating weight of about, okay, that thing's about 10,000 pounds. It's on tracks. The bucket's down. It looks like he's got a block of wood under the bucket. You're gonna, I could get on that thing and push it, and I don't think, it being on tracks, the way it's settled in, I don't really see that being an issue. I mean, preferably, I would want that on its side, but not vertical. But still. I guess if it crushes you, it'll be over quick. 10,000 pounds will... He's just down there cutting the edge off. Oh, yeah. Get your hand right. Get your hand up in there. Can't tell if he still has the nubs of his fingers or not. All I saw was this. I didn't see I didn't see the rest of it. Unstable load. I'm more curious, like, that's, okay, that's up there, but, oh, wait, that's a thing. They're trying to go, is there a second picture? Is that a fence he's trying to put up there? What is that? Assuming a guy is circling the van with shrink wrap, that's not going to end well. Oop. He's being driven around with shrink wrap on top of the van. Oh, is that shrink wrap? Okay. No, I don't think that's what that is. Or is that something in the background? That's a sign. That's a... Okay, there's the shrink wrap. Okay. There we go. So there's... This guy's holding shrink wrap. I thought he was holding on to whatever this thing was. And I'm like, what are we trying to do with that? That's the building in the background. The sign. I thought that was a big label. Okay. So needs to secure that man with at least 2 ratchet straps so he doesn't fall off at high speeds. I want to see how fast they were going. Shame they only took a picture. Here's a video. What the sub? Hold on. Oh, we got a video. Man, I hope he's got those little plastic inserts on that, because his hands, whew, his poor hands are going to be all chafed up from that. Be so negative. I'll be stable at the next stop sign. Not done in America. This is not an OSHA issue. This is I'm glad we had a video of it. Maybe just me. Surely leaving a flaming torch on the gas tank can't be safe, right? No, that's fine. That's fine to have it there. That's just kind of the standard for a way to set it up. Pretty normal for roofers. Usually the bend has a tripod which you can lay down. Yeah. Don't worry, it'll never end badly. If you're cold, they're cold. And there are things. No. Ooh, 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 no. Ooh. Man. He's not going to be having kids. Woo! That's painful to watch. They ain't gonna do that again. He no longer has the balls to do it again. We can see him rolling around after the strike. I thought something was rolling around. Look, yeah, there they are. There they are. Oh gosh, I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Oh, what was the plan, I wonder? Kid trying to install lowering springs on his car, but without proper tools that he could keep the coil spring compressed on the strut while he removed the top nut. Well, no, typically springs like this in a range of 200 inch-pounds. Yeah, you need a compressor. Normally, process is done with spring compressors that grab the springs and coil them down so you can loosen the nut. He destroyed both nuts, though. Sterilization. One of the rare non-fatal Darwin Award winners. Still qualifies for an award, even if it was rendered sterile by his actions. You get the award as long as your actions lead to no longer contributing to the gene pool. I mean, yeah, technically, yeah. The genes do not live on in that one. Man. Praise the cameraman for not abandoning the shot of the render aid. Cameraman's using his foot to hold one end in place. You can see at the start. He knew this would happen and helped make it happen. Praise the cameraman even more. There's a Reddit called Praise the Cameraman Even More. I'm scared to click on that. I have to bring this to the other monitor. I don't know what it's going to be. Above pinned video, capturing, recording angles, maintaining. Above average videos, capturing, containing angles, maintaining good camera angle control. Not necessarily solid ground for giving regardless. Please dedicate a minute and read the rules before posting to this. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's some stuff on there, but it's nothing really bad. Okay. So the bloodline ends with him. We hope so. This might leave a line of blood, though. His boss should have been more specific when he told him to take the strut and remove the nut. Dude just cored himself like an apple. Ooh, he's jumping around adrenaline, but I don't think his hips going to make it one piece. No, that definitely hurt. All right. Ooh, holding the ladder on a metal roof, or how not to paint. I mean, he's holding it. Me, I don't know. They're holding it. Already preparing for Christmas injuries. They got a bunch of cardboard, a bunch of pieces of wood. Like that thing couldn't lift high enough. Oh, or they put, those are the signs they're putting up maybe. No. They're on a pallet on a bunch of wood. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. He's got his high vis on. He'll be fine. Yeah. Now I remember this one. We have cycled from what I went through last month. Because someone was complaining about this. About it being out in the road. And I was like, it's on the edge of the street. Oh, I can't go back. Why can't I go back? Oh, there it is. Camera's in the way. It's in the edge of the street. He goes up. He grabs onto that. He steps over here, and he's up. I don't... Maybe there's a better spot to hook onto, but that's not a bad spot. The future is looking bright. Tech Force Foundation. Skilled career support. Skip the debt. Training. Get paid. Started. Get paid for and start working real jobs that need you. On top of the trash bin. He's just up there fixing the sign. Child's play place. I mean, it's behind all the machines. At least it's only one power strip, and it's not a power strip plugged into a power strip plugged into another one. The stairs are diabolical. They're putting glass around the frames. No. Oh gosh, those stairs are diabolical. I don't like that. They're all moving. Oh, there it went. That guy's gonna have to watch you step on that one. Step on the beam. There you go. Whoo! No, thank you. Yeah, they got a chair. Should be fine. Just don't sit down on it. Dry cutting concrete. Oh, dust's going to be everywhere. It's going to get in the house. It's got the windows open. There's doors. It's going to be all over the house. Yeah. That delicious silica dust cancer clouds. He's got no ear protection or face shield. He'll be fine. He's holding his breath. Don't forget your safety squints. Supposed to cut that with water, right? Like bathroom tiles or something? Yes. It really... So easy to spray some water down when cutting. He doesn't even engage the safety squints. Guys out there raw dogging concrete, the concrete saw. Smoke screen, more concrete. That must be, is that the same guy at another angle, or is it a different guy? No, there's no bags. No, well, no, it's a different guy. Forklifts are only limited by your imagination. Picked one up. Yep. Pick up the vehicle. Pick up the forklift, picking up the stone. Pick up the trailer. Pick it up to work on it. That one's a little sketchy. I'd be putting something under the, well, depending on how it is. I'd be putting something under the main mast to try and keep it from... Oh, never mind. I see. I didn't see the two forks. I thought he just had that up in the air. I didn't see the forks aren't up. The whole lift is up with the other forks. Okay. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that. Yeah, this one I do remember looking at. And I thought Like that fan, I think he's putting the camera up. Or he's putting something up here. When I first saw this, I thought they were talking about this fan being mounted up here and how close it was to this beam. Because doesn't that look like it would hit that beam or the camera? It looks awfully close. But they're talking about him standing up here. It's only a mechanism. It was designed some way to safely raise it up higher. Only fans. All right. What do we got? Supposed to be an emergency exit. I'm not totally sure what we're looking at. Perhaps the bigger emergency will be on the other side of that door. Oh, is it open out or in? No? There's a handle on it. It's not to a stairwell? What floor is this? It's the ground floor. The egress would be from the stairwell to the front door. Oh, the door opens in. I see it. Okay. All right. Should open out, not in. Yeah, because that's up there and the frames around it. So, yeah. Okay. I guess. I think that's what we're looking at. Drive under the crane stabilizing arms. I mean, if your vehicle's short enough, I don't really see a problem with that. It's either that or wait until they're done. Or take a different route. Take a shot for every OSHA violation you see. Let's see here. We got power lines. Guy's hanging on to his very frayed rope that I'm sure is out of spec, out of date. And he's got another rope there. He's got a concrete hammer drill, drilling into the side of the wall that's awfully either falling apart or was very terribly done. Maybe he's got a chisel and they're trimming that back to repair it. You got your extension cord just draped up. I'm sure there's probably something wrong with that. Not that I would know. Wearing no shoes. However, he might have better grip on that with his bare feet than no shoes. No hard hat. What did the comments get? Stay on non-secured high spot. Spot isn't supposed to be standing on. He's not wearing protective gear. Well, he's wearing protective gear. It's just not the correct stuff. Here's singing from a nose. Probably a drill. Fooled for the wall. I don't know what he's saying there. Are you okay? Too many shots. Oh, too many shots. The guy got drunker for every shot he took. Oh, okay. There we go. Hospital. He's drunk on the job site. I didn't get it. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. Yeah, OSHA's on vacation at the moment. Defunded, not essential. Oh, this must have been, well, how long ago was this? Oh, this was 3 months ago. Has to be unsafe. At least put a nylock in the wood if you can't place. Yeah, well, I mean, it's on a step. I don't know what is it supporting. We don't have any pictures of what it's actually hooked to. All right, we have cycled back down to things that I've seen before. Yeah, this one was pretty bad. They had an emergency defibrillator. Look at what they had on this thing. Oh, we gotta scroll down a ways. Yeah, look at this thing they had on it. They had a giant zip tie holding the door shut for a defibrillator. You're not getting that thing open. It's supposed to have a little security tag that you can break so they know, hey, someone's been into this. But not that. Cardiac arrest events are strictly prohibited during business hours. If you need to have a heart attack, make sure to clear it with HR no less than 2 days in advance. We don't want unhealthy people working here, so if this is a problem, just do your best to die without a fuss. The cost of corp removal will be deducted from your final paycheck. Sir, you're convulsing on company time. Can you not do it after? Can you not do it after work? Needs a similar panel next to it with emergency scissors sealed away in a plastic bag. Oh, that plastic. Sealed away in plastic that requires scissors to open as well. Break glass to open break glass to get the plastic with the scissors. 2 people are required to hit buttons independently at the same time to open the hammer. Required to break the glass to get the plastic with the scissors. Plastic with the scissors. So if there's not 2 buttons, it's up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right, A, B, start in perfect synchronization. Oh boy. After all that, the scissors turn out to be either dull or comically large. Of course they can't be sharp. That would be dangerous without proper training, of course. Out of curiosity, what do you cut it with? Fire extinguisher at a supermarket. Yeah, that's been either used or drained. Manager, no. Use myself by looking at the tags and the initials. Sometimes crickets, they knew it was way past the last date. Sometimes not. Come. Yeah, this is a good one. Guy just climbing up on his pipe wrenches. Hooked to his shoes. It's only 5 meters. Just out there. Oh, he's hanging Christmas lights or something. Putting hooks up for lighting, maybe. I mean, that's not... He's got a ladder. That board's pretty secured on both sides. It looks like he's at least got tabs. They don't have screws in them, but... Now, looks like he's done this plenty of times before, I'd say. Timu. I've got one of those mini... I've got a mini excavator. One of the Timu mini excavators. It's actually pretty good. You gotta do some things to upgrade them, but it's a neat little unit. They aren't that bad. 6,600. I gave 3,100 for my mini excavator, and the price of them's been coming down. If you keep an eye out on auctions, the price of them has really been. I think the last time they had an auction a month ago, last month, local to me, and I think they were bringing around like 3,000 to 5,000 for most of them, somewhere in there. Unless you're wanting a bigger one, then they go up. You get a diesel or something, you're still like 8 to 10,000, somewhere in there. Then they got that like 50 MX, which is a size bigger, and those are like 10 to 15 ish. I've seen them sell for, but I kind of keep an eye on them, you know. That's where I got that 2-post car lift too. It was a Chinese auction, so hopefully we'll be getting that up in the future. I ever get my back fixed. I've been having back pain. I fell at work last month and my back has been killing me. It's like anytime I get up and do anything, I get lower back pain. So that hasn't been fun. Going to physical therapy and stuff and moving around and trying to get my strength built back up. Found on Twitter. Felt my heart hesitating and my blood pressure skyrocket. We got the lockout tag out. Dude cut my lock-off tag. Oh no. Cut my lock-off tag out without contacting me or the boss. He just got told not to do it again. I may be reacting, but seriously, should have been reprimanded. Yes, you don't do that. If it's tagged out, you leave that machine alone. He cut the whole piece of wood around it. Wow. At least safety consider that a fireable offense. Yeah, really. States removing it, causing injury, falls under strict liability. Similar rules, 100% of fault. Oh. Tells me whoever did this not know about this little nugget. Alright. Well, yeah. That one I'm a little more sketched out by than the wood. You know, the wood cribbing was one thing, but the rock cribbing I don't trust. That one I don't like. I wouldn't get under that. Also, there's a curb right there. Depending on what you're doing, you could have drove 2 wheels up on the curb and got underneath, you know, from the side, taking the wheel off. I guess that'd be too much work. You know what you're doing. Nope. Seems like a perfect place to take a nap. That is definitely not the perfect place to take a nap. What is he doing? He's making a video? Hey guys, want to see inside the want to see inside the wood chipper? And oh man, you just see bits of finger going everywhere. I mean, as long as you trust your operator, I don't see too much of an issue there. As long as he don't, you know, jerk the stick the wrong way and it dumps you. $140 decibels right in your eardrum. Imagine calling your kids and imagine calling your kids to dinner with this. Very helpful when they want to play it. Very helpful when they want to play in a different state. You can hear the dinner whistle from one side of Rhode Island to the other. What? Well, he's yelling after that, so he's not totally deaf yet.
You're too proud if you blow your own horn. Well, we don't have a horn, we just have a whistle.
Oh, that's great. I gotta go give that a like. What's his name? If I'm watching a video on a YouTuber, I always say Howie's Machine Shop. Oh, looks like he gets into some fun stuff. Yeah, you're getting a sub guy. Gear. Yeah, I'll probably check him out.
I like it. And it
Oh, I didn't give that a like, did I? I subbed to him. There we go.
I like it. And it's got
Like
no
the way you hear
story.
welding in the background, you hear grinding. Guessing that weld didn't end well after the whistle made the welder jump out of his skin.
I think Johnny liked that. We got there. Anyway, they had thrown it away. Obviously.
See, my parents, they got a whistle from the local coal mine. Thing's pretty darn tall. It's an old Lukenheimer. It's bigger than that one is. You could hear it for a long distance. I don't know if it's double the size of it, but it probably comes up to the pointer finger here. It's probably about that tall. We're going to do minor adjustments on this part. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Shoot, he's wearing safety glasses. He's got safety glasses over his glasses. He's fine. Just watch your fingers. Ideally, you'd be the other way and have the sparks flying away from you, but what's a few burns on your fingers? India runs on hopes and dreams. Just up there, got one little rope tied off. I don't know what that rope's going to stop unless that's attached to a bucket down low for this guy. No, that's attached to this. That's going up. I don't see it tied off anywhere. I don't see it like around the belt. I see the rope go up and disappear. So maybe it's under their shirt. I hope. Tied away around the waist maybe. But man, you fall. That's that jerking motion is going to be bad. I think the hopes and dreams are running on bodies at this point. At least he didn't attach the rope to his neck like that one dude on here. He was being efficient. Lives are cheaper than safety hardware. Ropes and dreams. Climbed up the pipe on his left, probably. Oh, you know what? He probably did. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Professional safety field. It was. I left professional safety field as it was too moral for me. I mean, at least both of them will fall. No, he's wearing a harness. He's up there. That guy's got a good chance of pulling him down. He's not a small guy. All while barefoot. Ugh. It's the barefootness that I like. I wear steel toes everywhere. I wear boots. That's all I wear is boots. Seek safety, aim safety. Seek safety, aim safety, follow safety, ensure safety, teach safety, yield safety. Okay. Placing garbage bins in front of the emergency exit. Oh yeah. Good stuff. climbed up there to fill their water tanks. I mean, it's actually a good idea. Everything's gravity fed off of it. Keep the water on top of your house. It works. Redneck engineering. Got to get the job done. Get 2 ladders on top of the freezers. I mean, you have a lift. You could have angled that in. Getting over this light's a pain. But you could have went up, got close to that, slid it out. I don't know what you're trying to put up. Oh, you're putting more lighting up? I mean, it works. What a way to lose your legs. Oh, he slipped right in there, didn't he? U.S. economy adds 220,000 jobs. Yep. They chose the first picture they could find. Like, guy working on job site. Just, whoop, freehand cutting it. Worker safe 7.5. No harm. Yeah, just keep your bits away from the blade. He's been with his knees, not his back. He's going to have a sore back at the end of the day. Just put directly under where he's cutting for stability. Carpenters and wood elves. Does that make electricians wizards or metalworkers orcs? Electricians and electrical engineers are black magicians, period. Alright. Looks completely safe. Shoot, we've been streaming for over an hour. Oh, shoot, we're almost into 2 hours. My music stopped. I've kind of seen all of these before. Now we're just treading old ground. There's a video on the channel where I reacted to a lot of this stuff already. I don't know. I don't get on Reddit a whole lot, but I knew that this one was pretty good for stuff. What else could we do a video on? What other Reddit mods should I check out? You guys will have to let me know down in the comments. I think we're going to call this a video for now. I might be back later to try something else. This is always a lot of fun. I enjoy doing these react videos to Reddit stuff. It's OSHA is always fun because I got things to say about it. I like seeing how sketchy people can be. Yeah, I've seen this one on TikTok though. The guy with his disco themed welding helmet blind everyone around you. But some of these aren't that bad. Like, that's not bad. That's sketchy, not bad, but you know, it would OSHA approve? No. That one again, This thing needs to be addressed. They need to put a ramp in there or something. You could build that out and make it a slope. You'd still probably have to put a piece of caution tape on it, but it'd be a lot safer than everybody falling. This one, it looked like they were kind of shoring up down there. You know, I didn't really see any issues. The comments didn't seem too concerned with it. This guy, looks like telecommunications not powered. Little risk in cutting the branch off. It's grown around it. Cat TV, they are owned by the company. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little tired. I'm running out of things to say. All right. I will see you all in the next one. Leave a like, hit subscribe for more. This one, I don't know what the guy was going for. If you'd have to have somewhere, if he's got like 2 live wires out somewhere he's tapping onto to get 110, or if that was just made as a jumper cable to go on, a 12 volt power source, and he's running 12 volt through, which I could see being done in certain circumstances. Seemingly unsafe uh, without one for the ground wire. It's on the ground. OSHA approved. I can't get any more grounded than that. It's like one of the electricians was left alone with the nipple clamps again. Now they say if you enjoy your work, I have to admit that's the safer version. That's where my nipple clamps went. Sparks will fly. Don't know much about electrical. Can someone dumb me down? Oh. Kinky. Suicide cord. Those are too rusty. They've been around for a minute. All right. I'll see you all in the next one. Leave a like, hit subscribe for more. Have a great day.